Good morning, everybody. Alright, this is our final homework for our test tomorrow over metric and customary measurements. So this is my regulars homework. Let's look at number 1. Tony made 14 liters of lemonade for a party. His guests drank 9,500 milliliters of lemonade. How many milliliters of lemonade did Tony have left over? So here we are converting liters to milliliters. So here's my nice little one chart. Okay, so let's look at our star chart. Liters and milliliters. Well, it tells us right here that 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. So 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters. Well, it says Tony made 14 liters. So I can't touch this 9,500 yet. Don't use him yet. Here's my scale factor. To get from 1 to 14, you have to multiply by 14. So 1,000 times 14 is 14,000. So Tony made 14,000 milliliters of lemonade. His guest drank 9,500. So if they drank some, we have to take it away. Ten minus 5 is 5. 13 minus 9 is 4. So the question says how much lemonade, or how many milliliters of lemonade does Tony have left over? It's 4,500 milliliters. That is your answer. Not too bad. Alright, number 2. The hostess makes 8 gallons of punch to serve at a wedding shower. The punch is served in 1 cup servings. How many cups has the hostess made? So here we are comparing gallons to cups. Again, we have to look at our star chart for our conversion. Well, again, here's my 1 gallon, but there's no cups here. The cups are all the way down here. So here's our math. 2 cups times 2 pints, that's 4 cups. 4 cups times 4 quarts, that would be 16 cups. So again, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. So for every 1 gallon, there are 16 cups. Well, it says that the hostess made 8 gallons. So again, let's find my scale factor. To get from 1 to 8, you multiply by 8. So what is 16 times 8? Well, let's do that right over here. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 4 is 12. So the question says the punch is served in 1 cup servings. How many cups did this hostess made? She made 128 cups. And that is your answer. Nice and easy there. Alright, moving right along. Kelly's couch is 24 feet from the television. How many yards are between the couch and the television? So here we are converting between feet and yards. Again, I already know this one by heart, but students, you'll need to use your star chart. How many feet are in 1 yard? There are 3 feet in 1 yard. It says Kelly's couch is 24 feet from the television. Guys, notice on this one chart how I'm lining everything up. I'm lining up the feet together, and then I'm lining up the yards together. Like on the previous problems. The gallons stayed together, the cups stayed together. The liters stayed together, the milliliters stayed together. That's how you set up and organize your, that's how you organize all your materials. Nice and easy. Alright, let's get my scale factor. To get from 3 to 24, you have to multiply by 8. So 1 times 8 would be 8 yards. So how many yards are between the couch and the television? 8 yards. Guys, I already saw the test. There's a very similar question to this on the test. I think the numbers are just changed, but there's your work. Nice and easy. Hint, hint. Study your homework. The questions are very similar. We're trying to help you all out, especially with this test. Alright, backside. Ooh, this is an exact test question, I believe, right here. Will a 4-quart pitcher hold the entire recipe for citrus punch given below in the table? Explain your answer. Well, let's see. Will a 4-quart pitcher hold the entire thing? Well, this is where I'm going to be using my star chart. Notice how it says I have cups. Well, if I'm going from quarts to cups, it says 1 quart is 2 pints. Here's my cups. So let's do some multiplying. 2 cups times 2 pints is 4 cups. So 4 cups is equal to 1 quart. So let's see, will a 4-quart picture? Well, look, here's 1 quart. 4 cups right here makes another one. So that's 2 quarts. This says I have 8 cups. Well, guys, if 4 cups equals 1 quart, then 8 cups equals 2 quarts. So look at right here. 1 quart, 2 quarts, 3 quarts, 4 quarts. Here's my 4 quarts. But I still have this extra stuff, don't I? So will a 4-quart pitcher hold the entire recipe for the citrus punch? No. There is not enough room. Again, here was the conversion. I took my cups and I turned them into quarts. Looking at our star chart, we determined that 4 cups was equal to 1 quart. So here's 4 cups, it equals 1 quart. Here's 4 cups, it's equal to 1 quart. And then look at 8 cups. We determined that that was equal to 2 quarts. Again, 1 quart, 2 quart, 3 quarts, 4 quarts. That's as much as I can hold. We still have this extra, so that will not fit into our pitcher. It will not. Alright, number 5. A ladder's height is 1 meter, 5 centimeters. How tall is the ladder in millimeters? Ooh, so let's see here. What is my conversion going to be? I think I'm going to go from centimeters to millimeters. Some of you are going to say, well, we have meters too. I do, guys. But I'm going to convert this 1 meter into centimeters. It's going to make it so much easier. So centimeters to meters. Okay, so let's do this one conversion real fast. 1 meter is equal to, look at your star chart, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Now I actually need to put in right here for millimeters. So let's look at our conversion for centimeters to millimeters now. It says 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters. So 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters. Well, here's this conversion. We just said 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So this is now 100 centimeters plus another 5 centimeters. So what is 100 plus 5? Well, you have 105 centimeters. So let's go ahead and do our scale factor. To get from 1 to 105, you have to multiply by 105. So what is 105 times 10? Well, let's see. 0, 0, 0. I'm just multiplying by 0 here. Second row add a 0. 1 times 5. 1 times 0. 1 times 1. There's no decimals to move. So your answer is 1,050 millimeters. Alright, so guys, this is a very similar test question. I think on the test the numbers are just switched again. But here was your conversion. The first conversion is we had to turn the meter into centimeters. We looked at our star chart and figured that 1 meter was 100 centimeters. And then we had to go convert centimeters to millimeters. Again, we looked at our star chart and determined 1 centimeter was 10 millimeters. And now how did I get 105 centimeters? Well, we converted that 1 meter into 100 centimeters. So 100 plus 5 gave us the 105. And from there we just went on and solved. Alright, last one. David is training for a marathon by jogging 2.3 kilometers per day. How many meters does he jog if he jogs 3 days a week? So this is a similar question that we've already seen. Hint, hint. Could be a test question. Hint, wink, wink. You can't see me wink, but I'm winking. Alright, so here we go. Kilometers to meters. Once again, look at your star chart. You're going to have to do that for this test. What is my conversion for kilometers to meters? Oh, let's see, right here. 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. So 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. Well, look, he jogs 2.3 kilometers. Okay, so there's 2 scale factors you can do. You can multiply across and multiply by 2.3, or you can multiply down and multiply by 1,000. I'm just going to multiply by 1,000. Again, it doesn't matter which way you do it, you'll get the same answer. Let's see, 1,000 times 2.3. I have a decimal, kick it to the back. 3 times 0, 3 times 0, 3 times 0, 3 times 1. Second row add a 0. 2 times 0, 2 times 0, 2 times 0, 2 times 1. Add straight down. But remember, I have to move the decimal back 1 place. So you get 2,300 meters. So David runs 2,300 meters each day. But he jogs 3 days a week. So you have to take the 2,300 he jogs in 1 day and multiply that by 3 days. So 3 times 0, 3 times 0, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 2 is 6. So David jogs 6,900 meters a week. There's your answer. Alright guys, I hope this helps you out. I could really care less if you just watch the video and copy down the answers and make 100 on the homework, because I really hope that you study. That's the most important thing. I could care less if you make 100 on the homework, because again, the more important thing is the test. That counts worth so many more points. So again, study, study, study. I cannot emphasize that enough. I made a ton of videos to help you out. Please spend some time and watch them to help you out, guys. All right. Have a good night. Bye.